Hello everyone. First of all, I welcome you all new champs and freshers to becoming a part of India's largest and one of the top university, lovely professional university on the behalf of whole university team and its faculty members. We all are very keen to see you in university classrooms, but as surrounding situations and critical circumstances, we will try and give our best to spreading more and more knowledge by different online ways as much as possible for us, and also will try and pray for your good health and wealth. This is the very first video lecture of the course code known as Zero Lecture, where we'll discuss about the subject or the course, that why we are studying here, what are the need to study this subject. So complete introduction and brief knowledge about the subject we'll discuss here in this video. So to get the full knowledge, please watch this video till end. First of all, I want to tell you about myself. My name is Assistant Professor Jimmy Gupta from School of Civil Engineering and School of Architecture and Design, and will teach you the subject named as Structured Design 1, also can say Strength of Material, with the course code CIV 222, CIV 222, which is of total 4 credits, which means this subject is very important and big in terms of marks, but it has very simple and easy stuff and syllabus, or in short you can say this subject is scoring subject. And why we are saying this is an important subject? Because it is nothing but a collection of basics of engineering and architecture. Clear guys? This subject CIV 222, known as Structured Design 1, also can say Strength of Material, has total different 6 units, unit 1 to unit 6: simple stress and strain, principle of statics, centroid and moment of inertia, bending moment and shear force diagram, bending and shear stresses of beams, and the last one is analysis of trusses respectively. Each and every part of the course code CIV 222 is very important for your career and future, only if you want to be in same field. Clear guys? This is the very important, only if you want to stay in same field in architecture or in engineering, because I already said this is nothing but a basics of engineering and architecture. Clear guys? If I explain in single line about the chapter, about the subject course, then only I say it is nothing but similar to alphabets of English language, as you are not able to read English without learning or using alphabets. In same way, you cannot do and survive in engineering and architecture field without the basics, which you can learn only from this subject. Clear guys? In simple words, you can say this subject is a mixture of number of basics. Okay, so now I want to explain the marks distribution also of the subject CIV 222 Structured Design 1 out of total 100 marks. Clear guys? So listen carefully. Out of 100, 5 marks will be of attendance, 25 marks of your CAs. CAs are nothing but continuous assessments, which means nothing but in simple terms you can say these are the class tests only. Clear guys? So the weightage of CAs is 25 marks. Next is 20 marks weightage is for mid-term exams, which you have to give in mid of the semester, and rest 50 marks is of end term examination, that is of your final marks. In short, you can say 50 marks is of your internal and 50 marks is of final exams. Got it? So guys, Now my question is, why we are studying this subject CIB 222, also known as strength of material, and what is the need to study this subject? So strength of material, which is also known as mechanics of materials, deals with the behavior of solid objects subject to stress and strain. In the mechanics of materials, the strength of the material is its ability to withstand an applied load without failure or plastic deformation. Means here we'll study all types of properties of material, such as strength of material, elasticity, plasticity, ductility of the material, hardness, brittleness, malleability, etc. So these all are the properties of a material which we will study from this subject. And also we'll study different types of loads or external forces which may act on bodies or structures anyhow, with effects of each and every load on the body or structure. Means when you will design any structure on field, you should know at that time what are the loads which may act in given conditions or circumstances, and with each and every load what will be the effect on the structure. Like this picture is showing different types of loads acting on a body, acting on a structure, like dead load, live load, wind load, snow load, and seismic loads. And there are number of other loads which we'll discuss in this chapter. So these all are the very basic things of the course code which will be too useful for your career if you want to stay in engineering and architecture. So can say the field of strength of materials deals with the forces and deformations that result from their acting on a material. Now I am going to discuss one important term, that is stress. A load applied to a mechanical member will induce internal forces within the member, that is called stresses. That internal forces, internal pressure per unit area known as stresses. And the stresses acting on a material cause deformation of the material in various manners, including breaking them completely. And that deformation because of stress on the material is known as strain, when those deformations too are placed on a unit basis. So guys, these are some basic stuff of the chapter of the subject which we'll discuss in detail with number of live examples. Guys, one more thing, I'm sure everyone studied inertia and moment of inertia in their past, in their previous classes, but now we'll discuss in this chapter here in this semester the importance and applications of moment of inertia and where it is too useful in the structure and how and why. Clear guys? No worry guys, this is just a brief stuff of the course code. We'll discuss in detail during the classes with all possible easy ways, and I promise you guys you will enjoy this subject and feel interesting one. Also will analyze and design structural members subjected to tension. Tension means pull from both sides. Compression, it means push from both sides. Shearing, torsion, also known as twisting, and bending. Loads and stresses using the fundamental concepts of stress, strain, and elastic behavior of materials. Don't worry guys, I'll explain each and everything, every part of the subject with easy and live examples. Like if I take example now, if I say about torsional load, what does it mean by torsional load? So how to learn it? It is nothing but, first of all, it is also known as twisting load. This torsion load is also known as twisting load, which applied to punch the screw which apply to punch the screw with the help of screwdriver on wooden board, so that load applied by you and your hands in rotation known as twisting load. Clear guys? This is just an example, and this topic also will discuss in detail in regular classes. This is just how we study. We will study all the concepts in easy way. So okay guys, this was the brief introduction about the subject, about the course, that what we will study. This is just a brief idea. From this idea you can get what we will study in the regular classes in the semester in this subject. What are the different importance and significances of it, that I already discussed. So guys, once again I welcome you all new faces to becoming a part of India's largest and top university, Lovely Professional University. If you feel any doubt, any issue not only related to my subject but all other subjects, or any other issue related to university, I welcome you guys to come in my contact anytime, anyhow, no matter. So guys, thank you so much for watching this zero lecture till end, and we'll meet very soon in regular classes. Thank you.